design here, but I will start again with a new design. So we'll go to new project. Okay. And then I will give the name of this project as my DC Jack 1. So it's better to give the name with the underscore rather than giving the space. So I will give this one as DC underscore Jack underscore 1. And next, then we will create the schematic. Then we need to design the PCB layout, and this is a single layer. And we will keep everything as default, and we don't need the firmware, and we are done. So we will start with the design from the PCB layout. So before we start, we need to make sure we have taken the snap view of the smallest size. This will give the advantage of having a grid size, very convenient, and we can be able to fine tune the distance. So we will start. Before we start, let me show you the power jack datasheet. So this is the DC power jack datasheet, and on the right you can see I have the schematic diagram, and it has 3 pins. Number 1 pin is connected, is the positive terminal, and number 2 and 3 are respectively the negative terminal and the ground terminal, and they are internally shorted. So this information will be required for our schematic design. And if we go for the PCB footprint, this is the information that we need. And from these are the 3 pins. That 3 pins you can see here, the pins are rectangular in shape, and also you can see here they are rectangular rather than the circular one. So this dimension of these pins here, these are the dimension of these pins, and these pins should go through this thruhole, and this is the dimension is 3.5 times 1, and all 3, this means 3 times. So this 3.5 means this height is 3.5 millimeter and width is 1.1 millimeter, and this is the thruhole that is required. And we want to design this thruhole with a padding around this thruhole. So we can design the padding slightly larger than actual dimension. So this will be similar to this one. So around this actual thruhole there will be padding, and that padding would be symmetrical. So at the beginning, as this one given in millimeter, we will convert this one to the thousand of inch, thou or th. So 3.5 millimeter is approximately 138 th, and 1 millimeter is 40 th. So I am converting from millimeter. So this is the millimeter, and this is the thousand of inch. Now we will go back to our design, and initially we will design a padding. So in order to design the padding, we will select this DIL pad mode, and we will design. I have already designed 2 D1 and D2. I will create another one for your convenience. So creating this one, I have to give a name. Let us take this is D2, D3. I have already D2, so I'll give D3 and this is DIL. And we'll select OK. And then width. This width is the pad width. So that should be slightly higher than or slightly larger than what is the actual dimension of this throw hole. And that we have found that was 640 width 40 th. So we will take this one as 90. And height will take, so I have taken, instead of 40, actual dimension was 40, I have taken 90. That means 50 additional width I have taken. So we will take this symmetrical for this height. So it is 138 plus 50 is 188, and that is GH. And I will keep everything as default. So we will select, and now this D3 is available, and you can see this dimension of this D3. And now we need to change this throw hole as per our required rectangular throw hole. So in order to do this, I will delete this one because we want to modify this one first and then we will use this one. So we will go and then we will select this one and delete. Now we have to select this pad stack mode. So if we select this one, I have already designed two of them. We are designing the third one. So this is, I will give the name DC Jack. And I have to select that those three, that D3 that I have just created, the padding of these jack. So D3 and continue. Now from these, I need to select this throw hole. This will be throw hole. Top side is the top side, the dimension I have selected D3, bottom side, and all the layers will be D3. Size of the padding will be D3. Now from here, this is the drilled, and we need to make it rectangular. So we will select the slotted one. And the width here, we have to keep the actual width of that slot. So that was 40. And we have the slot height that was 138. And I will keep everything as it is. Okay. And now we are ready to use this one. So this is, the slot looks very good to me. So now it is available. We can place anywhere, and let us place